Welcome to my deep dive into the world of XRP. As someone who's been closely following and analyzing the cryptocurrency market, I want to share some fascinating insights about what's happening behind the scenes in the XRP ecosystem. Let me tell you about an experienced crypto investor I recently connected with. Since 2016, he's been in the trenches, experimenting with everything from staking to mining and technical analysis. What caught my attention was his remarkable ability to predict market dips. In fact, claims to have accurately forecasted 3 major dips this year alone. I've found it particularly interesting how he's leveraged these dips to his advantage. Instead of panicking, he strategically increased his XRP holdings during these downturns. His confidence stems from a strong belief in XRP's long-term potential, especially with the possibility of an XRP ETF in 2025. Speaking of ETFs, let me break down why this is such a big deal. If approved, these exchange-traded funds would make XRP accessible to a whole new class of investors. We're talking about institutional investors, pension funds, and everyday retail investors who've been hesitant to dive into crypto directly. What's particularly fascinating is how the SEC lawsuit against Ripple might actually boost XRP's ETF chances. I know it sounds counterintuitive, but hear me out. Ruling in Ripple's favor could set a precedent that reshapes the entire cryptocurrency landscape. Now, let me share something that really caught my attention. This investor Ravi was invited to a meeting where certain individuals openly admitted to manipulating the XRP market. I know it sounds like something out of a financial thriller. He even claims he predicted a recent price drop based on information from that meeting. But here's where it gets even more intriguing. These market manipulators are apparently monitoring platforms like ours, gauging public reaction to their tactics. They're playing a sophisticated game while retail investors often react emotionally to these engineered dips. I've noticed a striking contrast in investment approaches. While big institutions are quietly accumulating XRP, retail investors panic and sell during these manipulated dips. It's a classic case of smart money versus emotional money. Let me tell you about something that really concerns me, the use of artificial intelligence, specifically ChatGPT, to spread futility, fear, uncertainty, and doubt. Imagine this funds can manipulate an exchange to create a dip, then use AI to generate convincing articles about XRP crashing. A whole new level of market manipulation that we need to be aware of. Now, let's talk about what really excites me, the potential of XRP ETFs. I've been watching major financial players lining up to launch these ETFs, and it's a clear signal of growing institutional interest in XRP. Think about how far we've come. Just a few years ago, these same institutions viewed XRP as a risky, obscure asset. Now we're seeing giants like BlackRock and WisdomTree eager to enter the market. Let me break down why this shift is happening. First, the technology behind XRP. I've studied it extensively, and its ability to handle high transaction volumes at a low cost makes it a perfect fit for cross-border payments. This isn't just hype, there's real technological substance here. I've also been tracking Ripple's strategic moves, and they're impressive. They've been methodically building partnerships with banks and financial institutions worldwide. It's like they're constructing a bridge between traditional finance and the crypto world, piece by piece. When I look at the potential impact of XRP ETFs on price, I can't help but think about what happened with Bitcoin's ETF approval in 2021. While I can't make guarantees, the historical precedent suggests we could see significant price movement. But here's what I always emphasize. This isn't a sure thing. These ETFs still need regulatory approval, and market dynamics can change rapidly. Let's talk about the long-term vision for XRP. From everything I've researched and XRP is positioning itself to become what many call the banker's coin. But this journey isn't without its challenges. I've spent countless hours analyzing how XRP could revolutionize international money transfers. What fascinates me is how it solves the age-old problems of traditional banking, those slow, expensive cross-border transactions that can take days to settle. With XRP, we're talking about settlements in seconds, so not days. Let me share something that really opened my eyes during my research. The current spoofed system, which handles most international bank transfers, processes about $5 trillion per day. Now imagine if even a small percentage of that flows through XRP. The implications for XRP's value would be staggering, but here's where I need to be completely honest with you. There are risks we can't ignore. I've seen how market manipulation can impact prices in the short term. Those AI-generated FUD campaigns I mentioned earlier, they're just the tip of the iceberg. The crypto space is still largely unregulated, and that creates opportunities for bad actors. What keeps me optimistic, though, is watching the smart money's moves. While retail investors often get shaken out during these manipulated dips, observe major institutions quietly accumulating. They're playing the long game, and I think they see the fundamental value proposition of XRP. I want to emphasize something crucial about investment strategy. Throughout my years in crypto, I've learned that success isn't about timing the market perfectly. It's about understanding the fundamentals and having the conviction to hold through the turbulent times. When I see these market dips, I don't see disaster, I see opportunity. Looking ahead to 2025, I'm particularly excited about several potential catalysts for XRP. The possible ETFF approval is just one piece of the puzzle. What really gets me thinking is how the regulatory landscape is evolving. The Ripple lawsuit outcome has set a precedent that could reshape the entire crypto industry. Let me share a personal observation I've made over the years. Market cycles in crypto are becoming more sophisticated. It's no longer just about retail FOMO or panic selling. Institutional players using advanced strategies, AI, and deep market understanding to position themselves. This is why I constantly stress the importance of doing your own research and not falling for emotional trading traps. I've noticed a pattern that keeps repeating. Whenever there's negative news or a market dip, those who understand XRP's fundamentals tend to accumulate more. It reminds me of Warren Buffett's famous quote about being greedy when others are fearful. In the crypto world, this principle seems particularly relevant. Here's what I believe is crucial for anyone interested in XRP. Understand that this is a long-term play. The technology, the partnerships, the regulatory clarity, these things take time to develop. What we're witnessing now is just the foundation being laid for what could be a major transformation in global finance. Before I wrap up, I want to emphasize something important. While I'm optimistic about XRP's future, never invest more than you can afford to lose. The crypto market, despite its maturation, remains volatile. Your investment strategy should align with your risk tolerance and financial goals. Remember, what I've shared today comes from years of ops analysis, but it's not financial advice. The crypto space is dynamic, and tomorrow could bring new challenges or opportunities. Stay informed, stay critical, and most importantly, rational in your investment decision. This concludes my deep dive into XRP. I hope this analysis has provided valuable insights into both the opportunities and challenges in the XRP ecosystem.